feed the people, man. ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? We do this because the Lord sent the men of the Lord to feed his people. You understand? You can read about it all throughout the Bible, man. The Lord said to feed his sheep. And that's what we in the ISUPK, we do. You understand? All these people come out, they get out of church, you know what I'm saying, after learning about they false God, after learning about a white Jesus, they come here and they get the food from the priest of the Lord, the real priest of the Lord, you understand? And that's what we do in the ISUPK. Shalom.
The one y'all, you ready for this war and to become an officer?
Come.
Step up.
Come.
I ain't show no mercy. We gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud. Straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. They mad. I'm too solid. Circle tight. Yeah. Vacuum seal. No, they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rank for real. I got real soldiers. Kill for me, nigga. Watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately. You is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you. Circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch. Don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy. We gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud. Straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man. Circle tight. Yeah. Vacuum seal. I heard they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rate for real. Take over in effect. Yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women. That bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking. I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust.
All right, so look, every week, man, we do a food drive. We come out here, we feed the people, man. ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? We do this because the Lord sent the men of the Lord to feed his people. You understand? You can read about it all throughout the Bible, man. The Lord said to feed his sheep. And that's what we in the ISUPK, we do. You understand? All these people come out, they get out of church, you know what I'm saying, after learning about they false God, after learning about a white Jesus, they come here and they get the food from the priest of the Lord, the real priest of the Lord, you understand? And that's what we do in the ISUPK. Shalom. All right, so look, every week, man, we do a food drive. All right, yeah. Shalom, what's going on? Hey, man, it's another episode, war as usual. You understand? Listen, and that's what you just saw is some of the things that we do. We don't just sit around waiting for salvation or waiting for, you know, something to happen in the sky and for, you know, a rescuer to come and save us. We out here doing it, you understand? Because why? We at war. Can't win a war if you ain't on the ground fighting. You understand? So
At all.
we back at it, man. Episode 23.
23.
Your host, priest and officer, that was Cheesy or the Wheezy, that was Shab, and I am priest and officer Itazab. I mean, we back. Let me check the bears real quick, see who we got up in here. We got Shayara, Shalom, going Christ. All right, we, you know what I'm saying? Our usuals ain't checked in yet, you know what I mean? It's all good. They gonna come around. But you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share, man. Check out that we just posted a short about a week ago. About a week ago, we just posted a short. You know what I'm saying? It's doing pretty good. It's got some numbers going up. You know what I mean? Y'all get them numbers to 5 bands or something, you know what I mean? But check out them shorts that we put up, you know what I mean? Officer Lapaya does an excellent job, you know, curating these shorts, you know what I'm saying, for your entertainment and for your knowledge. or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep you up to date, keep you up to speed. Check out them shorts, hit that subscribe button, hit the that bell so you can get notifications, all that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
What we
Hit
jumping
that like
into?
button.
My bad.
Nah, I was gonna say hit that like button, hit share. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that your friends see this video. All right. So like that's it.
Facts. What's the topic of the day? What's the business is? What we getting into?
It's quite a few things to talk about, man. I promised that we was gonna talk about this Nickelodeon documentary. Now, just for a heads up, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen the documentary, first of all, you should definitely go and see this documentary. You know what I mean? Go and watch this documentary. Like it's a mouthful, no Diddy. But it's crazy in that industry. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood is definitely weird. There's a saying they call it Holly weird. You know what I mean? And that's evident coming from this documentary. So y'all definitely should go and watch it and you know see how wicked this place is. You know what I mean? For people to say God bless America and this is the type of stuff that happens in America and it goes unpunished for decades. It goes untreated. You know what I'm saying? Like no, everybody turns a blind eye to it. You know what I mean? It's just disgusting.
What I want to know is why is it Diddy getting all the news footage and controversy, but you barely hear anything about what's his name, Dan Snyder, owner, the executive producer of Nickelodeon.
Right.
Like you don't hear the same level of scrutiny that Diddy's. Not saying that Diddy don't. Maybe he does. Diddy did it. Diddy did not do it. Who knows? But you definitely don't see the same level of scrutiny or public scrutiny.
Nah, facts. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, like, and this happens all the time. This happens, man. It's every election year something like this comes out. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. It was like this. It was the same way with Bill Cosby. When Bill Cosby was when the story about Bill Cosby came out, guess who came out first? Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein came out first. When R. Kelly was going through his thing, Jeffrey Epstein came out first. You know what I'm saying? Like they talked like it was all about Jeffrey Epstein until they decided to put R. Kelly on blast. You know what I'm saying? It was all about Harvey Weinstein until they decided to put Bill Cosby on blast. You feel what I'm saying? Now it was about to be all about Dan Snyder, and then they decided to put P. Diddy on blast.
Is Harvey Weinstein even locked up?
I don't know. And I was trying to find out, is this cat even locked up? Because last I checked, it was like a lot of people. Like he was like the start of Me Too.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And there was a lot of people coming out about it, but as soon as they started talking about Bill Cosby, you don't hear nothing else about Harvey Weinstein. I think he had to pay some type of fines or something, or he had to pay a settlement or something. But I don't know. I don't think he went to prison. I don't know though.
It's like they get a whole different type of chastisement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which goes perfect with the title of the show. You know what I mean? MV, not your oppressor.
Yep.
That goes to show.
Choose none of his ways, man. These are the ways of the devil. You know what I'm saying? The devil is not a red man that lives under the earth. It's a red man that walks the earth with you and me. It's the red man that put you in slavery. All right. And we're gonna talk about it more. We're gonna talk more about it. Another, other news, there was a unaliving spree that took place in Rockford, Illinois. With it was I believe a 21-year-old Hispanic brother. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull his picture up real quick. But Yeah, man, it's a lot going on. He went on a killing spree, unaliving spree in Rockford, Illinois. I believe 4 people are unalived and about 12 others are injured. You understand? And then also, what else we got? We got that story with Lil Boosie. Man, I watched that video. I wish I would have been able to blind react to it. Cause when I
Oh
saw it,
yeah,
I almost died laughing.
yeah. That
I wish
nigga is funny though.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
He's making, but he is on point with it. He's making some good points. Shit, drop whatever topic you want to get to. Go
Yeah,
ahead
we're
and
gonna
drop
get
the
into the
vid.
Rockford. We're gonna get into the Rockford, Illinois one first.
Uh,
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put this image up. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. It's not funny, Salaki. Not this is funny, but what is funny is how they always catch us. You know what I'm saying? They always catch us. Meanwhile, you know, they don't. It's like they don't never. It's like they never able to catch them. They're never able to catch them, and somehow if they don't unalive them themselves, you know what I'm saying, or if they don't, you know what I'm saying, do a self unaliving as it's said, I guess. But you know what I'm saying, like it's just crazy how they always catch us, and this is another reason why you should not envy your oppressor. You should not want to be anything like your oppressor, which is the red man that walks the earth that I was mentioning before. You understand? Is this thing on? Check. Uh, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Ah, they don't want you to see it. Man, they some bitches. Excuse my language. Hold up. Man, all I'm trying to do is show the picture. Y'all tripping.
if you got the video on it, I guess. All about the
Yeah, I'm gonna just play the video. Oh, damn. I effed up. All right. I'm gonna just play the video because they tripping with some other crap.
Why he pulls that up, man. The barracks filling up. Shout out to everybody. Bayana, Michael Love, Rahma, Shayura. See ya, everybody. Make sure y'all like and share.
Yeah.
What you got? Do that.
Suspect in the deadly stabbing spree in Illinois claims marijuana he took before the attack was laced, causing him to become paranoid. According to that criminal complaint, he also admitted to the crimes. 22-year-old Christian Soto is facing 11 charges, including 4 counts of first-degree murder. And because a postal worker was killed, he may also face federal charges. The community came together yesterday for a vigil to honor the 4 killed.
This cuts you at the roots. I can't imagine.
That's pretty much it. I'm gonna start it over real quick. And
the officers that had to
but as you heard, you know what I'm saying, they talking about this guy was smoking weed. You understand? And a lot of y'all sat there and said that weed ain't never killed nobody and da, 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 da. See, what you don't understand is how spiritual the law of the Most High is. You think that because you don't get cancer from smoking a joint, which you definitely can get cancer from smoking any damn thing. I don't know who taught you that crap about you can't get cancer from smoking weed, but you can definitely get lung cancer from inhaling anything that is not supposed to be in your lungs. It's common sense. If you go into a burning building and you start coughing, kind of like how you get that smoker's cough after you done hit that, what they call it now, the za. After you done hit the za, the same thing happens when you're in a burning building. Why? Because your body is trying to get something that's inside of it that shouldn't be inside out. That's just common sense. You know what I mean? You cough to get things out of your body that shouldn't be there. All right. And when you take a hit of the za and you start choking and coughing, it's because that thing that you're trying to put inside your body shouldn't be there. And your body is smarter than you. Your body tells you what's not good for it. But you rather just, do what you like. You know what I mean? You want to get high, so you're gonna smoke that weed. But what you don't understand is smoking weed, although it may not have a direct death upon you, think about how many people had to smoke a joint before they went on a drive-by, before they shot up a liquor store trying to rob the place. You understand? Before they went on some mission to do something stupid and end up getting themselves unalived. Well, this guy was smoking something, and the weed just so happened to be laced. So on top of all the bad stuff that the bad things that could happen from being high and paranoid, he has some other drug in there, making a greater effect. You understand? And that's why I want to show the picture of the guy, because I don't think they showed the picture in the video.
Oh, is that him right there? That they show right there?
Oh shoot, where? I ain't see it.
On the screen. On that Google screen right
That's
there.
him.
That's him?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the brother. You know what I'm saying?
So they locked him up.
Yeah, they gave him, you know what I'm saying, locked him up.
Mm-hmm.
He came out and testified. Well, he gave his statement saying that he was on some drugs and it was laced, and that's what caused him to. But if you listen to the story from like the victims, they say that this guy came into their homes and was smiling. You know what I'm saying? Like he had like a evil smile on his face. You know what I mean?
How many did he unalive?
4.
4 people?
Oh, yeah.
In the same household?
Right. And this no. Okay, this is what's crazy. Damn, do I have the map? What's crazy is like they show you the different spots where he went. Oh man, it was like in a 20 like a 10 block radius.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So within 10 blocks of this neighborhood, he was just going around and like hurt people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He stole a car, ran over a mailman, and then got out the car, stabbed him to death, got back in the car, went somewhere else, and it all happened because he was getting high.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. He lucky he's still alive. Them cops ain't shoot him.
Yeah,
I mean, it's unfortunate, you know what I mean, because the family members of those that was lost, I'm sure they hurting, but this man got a hit of something and lost his mind, man, and for him to still be on the other side and get an opportunity, I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's terrible, you know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. And what you gotta understand is not only is it terrible for the victims, but it's also terrible for his parents. You know what I'm saying? With any situation like this where there is a crime, so there's a criminal and a victim, that's 2 different sides of people that are hurt. People on the criminal side is hurt, and people on the victim side is hurt. You know what I mean? Like just because a criminal is a criminal doesn't mean he don't got family that are affected by his actions.
Yeah.
Just because you might not be on the side of the victims, like you just say you supporting the criminal, the alleged criminal.
Yeah.
Right, and in the right, he didn't do anything wrong. The victims side have family that are hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that victim was even wrong. And I'm calling victim because, of course, that's the legal term for him. But let's say the victim was actually the one that was in the wrong, and the alleged criminal was in the right. It's still a family member that has to mourn that victim, or have
you got victims on both sides.
Exactly.
Yeah, on both sides.
You made that shit so simple. So exactly. You got victims on both sides.
Facts, man. And who's to blame for all this? Who you advertising for? Who that? They paying you over there for sipping? What you sipping on?
I ain't advertising nothing. Look, you see how I blocked it out?
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Perfect. Nah, but nah, you were like,
Yeah.
listen,
God, there's somebody that's in the middle of all this, you know what I
right,
mean? In between both victims is y'all oppressor. You know what I mean? Like he's the one that's putting the drugs in our neighborhoods, in our communities, without no rehabilitation. You know what I mean? Because when they're affected by drug use, they get all the rehab on the earth. You know what I'm saying? But when we are affected by it, you know what I'm saying, we get no support. So they the ones that's strategically placing that in our neighborhoods since the 60s, and they also providing us with a lifestyle of poverty and hatred for our own. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, man, our oppressor has to hold some type of responsibility,
yeah,
man. That shit crazy.
yeah. And here's the thing too, man. Like you gotta hold them accountable because, and a lot of people don't like this. They don't like this this type of understanding. Hold on a second. They don't understand this type of understanding. But what you have to understand is what's happening to black people in America is on the Americans' watch,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if first of all, you have to understand that they brought us here against their will, against our will. They brought us here, and by not by choice, but because this is where we were, we had children here. And those children grew up here and were raised here and were under the supervision of the American government. You know what I'm saying? So whether you consider yourself a slave or not, you belong to America. I want to put the air quotes because people might think but you belong to America. You're property of America. If you got a social security number, you're property of America. You understand? Well, this what's happening to us is happening on America's watch, and they should be held responsible for what's happening to black people.
Mm-hmm.
It should be held responsible, just like they're held responsible for what happened to these 4 families. You don't think those 4 families are going to seek justice from America? Like, this happened. Like, why? Why did this happen? We need answers. We need justice. We might need some
Mm-hmm.
compensation. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And that's just how America runs. Don't be fooled into thinking that that's not how America runs. That's how America runs.
Yeah.
You get justice. They gonna pay you some money to because of what you've been through, what you've lost, what you got to go through now because of this loss. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pay you. That's just how it works. You know what I
Straight up.
mean? Well, where is the payment and the justice for what's been happening to black people for 500 years? What's been happening to Hispanics for 500 years?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
Why do you think that the Soto needed to get high?
mm-hmm.
He's getting high to escape the trauma that his people have gone through.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Black people are getting high. We smoking crack and shooting up heroin to get over or to cope with all the trauma and oppression that we've had to deal with and are still dealing with for over 500 years.
God, if I may too, like this is funny that this story is being nationalized. I mean, it's not funny, of course, no laughing matter, but I'm speaking, and ironically, but it's just that it's presidential year, right? It's the presidential year, right? Where
Right.
elections are coming up, right? And there's a main focus issue in America right now with immigration. Right? You have one side of America, which will be Democrats, that's saying, "Let them in, and we'll get them right and clean them up and get them citizenship." And you have another side that's saying, "Close the border up, kick them out, or if they come here, you know, we'll do something evil to them." But the thing is, like, they're bringing these type of stories now, right? Even though stuff like this happen all the time on from any ethnic group, but they're bringing it out for a specific group right now because they understand during this time that people are looking for who to hate and who to vote
Yeah.
for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they know these politicians know in order to win over the vote of America is with the hate of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So they're gonna paint the picture of us being rapists and murderers and unaliving and drug addicts and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you know, say your oppressor goes in and work a 12-hour shift. As soon as he find out his wife is cheating on him, he goes in the house and unalives the whole family. You get what I'm saying? But that story don't make national news, you know what I'm saying, because it's not a political gain for any party. You get what I'm saying? So they just using this story, unfortunately, as a political pawn. That's it.
Exactly.
God.
Same thing with the cat who it was some brother, you know, some Issacharite, I believe, who they say was going on a crime spree as well, but he was illegal, no documentation. Excuse me. He got here. They say he got here. He got to America and immediately, like, he got arrested and they put him back on the streets. And then right after that, he went on some type of crime spree and, like, you know, I don't know. I forget if he unalived somebody or just, you know, hurt them bad, but you know, they caught him. And it's crazy because he's not documented. He don't got no fingerprints on him. Well, I mean, if they took him into custody, then I guess he got fingerprints.
Right.
But he don't have, like, they don't have a record of him technically because he's illegal. But they caught him. You know what I'm saying? How did they catch this guy? You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But you're right, like yo, like we first of all, we're not cared for here. And the fact that you have brothers and sisters that are simply seeking asylum, you know, simply trying to escape all the evils that are going on back at their home, and America's looking at them like they're aliens, literally. Looking at them like they're some type of monsters for wanting to seek asylum. Meanwhile, the Afghanistanians, they were able to come here by the droves. You understand? And get asylum from America. And America welcomed them with open arms. You understand? Those people got here and they had housing, they had jobs prepared for them, and all type of stuff. But the Israelites, they get looked at as illegal. Now, who's illegal on stolen land? Tell me that.
Facts, man. That's heavy that you brought that up. I do want to say one more thing. That's heavy what you said, because I remember I was watching a video not too long ago, and they was doing a newscasting at the border, right? Recording people that was crossing over. And the majority of the bulk of the people that was crossing over the border illegally, right, quote unquote illegally, was not even Hispanic. You know what I mean? Like, you had people that was coming from China, right? Majority of them was Chinese. You had some Africans in there. You also had some Arabs, like you mentioned. You know what I mean? Like, the bulk of these people that's crossing over this border, all of them are not Mexican people. You know what I mean? They're all not Guatemalan and Honduran and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they'll paint that picture and make it seem like the issue is Latinos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they're not even the number one immigrants in America overall. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I think, what is it? The Chinese?
The Chinese people are the number one immigrants in America.
Right, and they don't get treated half the way Latinos do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Nobody
said, go ahead. No, you got it.
So, like, if I could though, like, nobody says, "Oh, Chinese people are rapists and criminals." Right. Nobody says that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says Chinese people are the problem with America. Nobody says that. Nobody says that they're illegal immigrants. You know what I'm saying? They come into America illegally. You know what I'm saying? And they go into Chinatown and they get, you know, sheltered by their people.
Yeah.
Because their people stick together and they get a job by their people. They get paid under the table. You understand? They get an education by their people. All type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They'll gain citizenship through their people. You understand? Through Chinese people, they'll gain citizenship through Chinese people. You know what I
I
mean? All the
guarantee
while.
you. Come, my bad. Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Now I was gonna say all the while, never assimilate into American culture. Never assimilate to American theology, ideas, religion, or like holidays and none of that stuff. So
Right.
like,
Nah, that's real. Cause I guarantee you, if ICE were to go to any one of these Chinese restaurants, that restaurant would be shut down from all the immigrants that they arrested. You know what I'm saying, during their raid.
yeah, they
Right?
wouldn't
It's
have
very
nobody to work.
right, kind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very unfortunate how we treat it, because when ICE was being formed, they was told to go out to the construction spots. You know what I'm saying? Go out to these landscaping jobs or to these farming jobs. Don't DeSantis, if I'm not mistaken, he had a bill that just passed. You know what I'm saying? That's is harshening the penalties for illegal immigrants, where he has a whole task force that's going out to these occupations and making sure the people that work there are legal, right? Even the Haitians that's coming up, he got the whole damn police force, you know what I'm saying, militarized and making sure that no Haitians come on shore. You know what I'm saying? But these things are not done for no other nation in America. And that should be something that should be real telling for us. Like, we should think twice, you know what I mean? Second guess what's going on here. You know what I mean? And realize that it ain't no even playing field.
It never has been, man.
Mm-hmm.
It never has been. Like the scriptures say, they unalive us and hold themselves not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if that ain't the truth, then you know what I'm saying, you smoking whatever Soto was smoking. You got to be smoking whatever. If you don't think that that's the truth when it comes to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, then you smoking exactly what Soto was smoking, and I'd be watching out for you, because that's exactly what we're going through. They commit injustices against us and then hold themselves not guilty, man. It's very rare when you see an oppressor get a guilty verdict for anything that they do to black people. That pink woman that did all that lied on Emmett Till said that she lied and was never brought to justice for it. You know what I'm saying? Her husband and the other white dude that was with him, they never got justice for it. They never were brought to justice for what they did. You understand? They got away with it. They all got away with it. You know what I mean? And this was like what, 60 years ago? This is about this is about 100 years ago. It was in the 1920s, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? It was about 100 years ago. And for 100 years, they got to, just let things slide. Or maybe it was in the 50s. Nah, I'm tripping. Yeah, it was in the 50s. So just less than 100 years ago, about 70 years ago or so, you understand, these people were able to do anything they want and get away with it. And even still to this day, they getting away with it. But meanwhile, if you do something to a Jewish man, you'll be hearing about it for 100 years. look at what's that girl name? Just got fired from her job.
Oh, Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Candace Owens. Candace Owens can talk all the crap she want to talk about black people, and nothing happens. Nobody comes against her. She keep her job. You know what I'm saying? They love her. They put her on a pedestal when she talking about black people. But as soon as she tells the truth about Jewish people, oh, you done. You done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They canceled Kanye West for the same thing. They canceled Kyrie Irving for the same thing. They tried to cancel Kanye. They did cancel Nick Cannon, then he had to come back and apologize.
Mm-hmm.
They listen, who you can't talk about And because of that, you know that's the oppressor.
That
Because if you can
that
talk
is
about
true.
black people, you can say the worst things about black people. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. White people can say the worst things about black people. Because there was a video out with some white people talking about unaliving an N-word. You know what I'm saying? Like they were saying the other words that are not as politically correct, but they were using these words in the video. And I actually shared the video. Now, mind you, if I'm sharing the video, that means the video is always already up on the internet. All I'm doing is hitting the share button and saying how this is crazy, how you can talk about black people this way, but you can't talk about white people this way. They removed my post and banned me from Facebook. for they throw me in Facebook jail for reposting their video. Meanwhile, the video was up. And I'm not the one that posted it. I just shared it. You know what I'm saying? So they can say anything they want to about black people. I can't say anything about them.
Should the IDF just declare that Jesus is King is a hate speech? You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like if you say Jesus is King, you're a bigot towards Jewish people, I guess. I don't know.
Well, what happened to freedom of goddamn religion? Like, if the Jewish man got a right to be Jewish, don't Christians got a right to be Christian? And say Jesus is King? Now, of course, these are both some idiotic as religions, but damn, like that's the hypocrisy of America. How the hell are you gonna say that it's hate speech to proclaim that your religious leader is your king? When basically what you're trying to say is that saying that Jesus is king is degradatory to the Jewish religion. Well, Jewish people believe that they are the chosen people of God. They believe that they're the only people that God cares about. That's what they believe. So how is that not degradatory to other people who aren't Jewish? They shouldn't be able to say that they're the chosen people of God then. You should go and tell Jewish people it's hate speech to say that you're the chosen people of God. You should go and tell them that. Take away Jesus King. Take it away. All right, cool. It's gone. Now go tell Jewish people that they can no longer say that Jewish people are the chosen people of God. Go do it.
Shit crazy.
We'll wait.
We got the strong palm in the building.
Hey, strong palm blowing in the wind like a tree. Like the palm.
Hey, Shalom, Akim, what's going on?
You know,
okay.
War as usual.
War as usual.
You feel me? Hey, popped in, you know what I'm saying? I heard y'all talking about Candace Owens, about Jewish people. What y'all trying to do?
It's going up.
Yo, sidebar. Just a sidebar. Hot take, right?
I'm
starting to take a liking to Candace Owens, man. I don't know. She do be saying some clever stuff. Of course, I do fault her for what she says about black people and all that, but some stuff she does have some valid points, and that she's married to an oppressor, but she a clever sister now. I ain't gonna front.
What she said that you like, Thawshad? What she said you like?
She was recently she hasn't taken a stance on the whole presidential run, but recently she was talking about on the Breakfast Club how the music industry and what they're doing to dumb us down with the music and all of that, and she's doing the research on that and saying how it's controlled by these Jewish people, and she's against Planned Parenthood, and she bring out the same stuff we be bringing out about Margaret Sanger and all that stuff. So she be on point. I ain't gonna front.
You know what they say, a broke clock right twice a day. Like she done heard you say something and then went back and said it. And you like, oh yeah, I like her. I don't know enough about her, man. I just heard people saying that she off, but if that was sharp like her, I like her. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, most people in the school would not agree with me though. I ain't gonna front.
Listen, nah, like I would say, listen, when she's right, she's right. You know what I'm saying? When anybody's right, they right. Like it's just like, you know what I'm saying, white people, you know what I'm saying? A white man wrote the Zondervan Bible dictionary, right? He got some shit
true.
right.
Yeah, that
You know
is true. Yeah.
I'm just saying, when you're right, you're right. Candace Owens just
I like that. I heard it somewhere before, but I like it though.
You know what I'm saying? But it's true. It's just the truth. And Candace Owens, man, like I don't like her, man. I've heard her speak too many times. I wish she would shut up sometimes, but say some right stuff sometimes. Broken clock is right twice a day, like Officer Gazat said, like Strong Pond said.
Yeah, so this was
anyway, man, we can move on. Huh?
This was a story about what the story I missed that y'all was talking about.
Oh, we were talking about damn, I forget his name. I know his last name is Soto, but he went on a killing spree in Rockford, Illinois. Unaliving 4 people and injuring 7. You understand? And they here, I'll play the video again. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Before the attack was laced, causing him to become paranoid. According to that complaint, he also admitted to the crime.
Yeah,
I can hear it. It ain't on the screen though.
Yeah, including 4 counts of first-degree murder. And because a postal worker was killed, he may also face the suspect in the deadly stabbing spree in Illinois claims marijuana he took before the attack was laced, causing him to become paranoid. According to that criminal complaint,
I don't believe nothing this news anchor say.
22-year-old Christian Soto is facing 11 charges, including 4 counts of first-degree murder. And because a postal worker was killed, he may also face federal charges. The community came together yesterday for a vigil to honor the 4 killed.
Yeah. Nah,
so this was a brother?
Kind of, from what it looks like, it looked like he was a Hispanic brother. I put his picture up on the screen, but I think it was a Hispanic brother. And like you said, you know, they say he was taking drugs. That's what the you know, every news article is saying, is like his friend, his homeboy, where the whole incident started was at his friend's house. His friend told the police that, you know, we was smoking, and I think the weed was laced, and then he just went crazy and started, you know, stabbing people.
That's crazy. You know what I didn't hear? You know how when somebody do something crazy, right? Like when the police unalive somebody, black or Hispanic, they always go through this person's past to find out if they have any priors, right? Man, for everybody that do a crime like this, I think they should go through their past and see if they was trained by the United States military. That's what I think. I think once y'all find out, is a lot of brothers have PTSD from the things that they done been through. Now, not necessarily this person. I'm just speaking in general. People who do stuff like this, a lot of times, they done went through some type of trauma, and they usually get either kicked out or leave the military and come home and don't know what to do with that type of with the feelings that they gathered while they was in there. Now, I don't know nothing about this story, but it just smelled like something had something to do with the United States military. I could be wrong. And I don't know if y'all say controversial stuff like that on War as Usual, but I'm saying it. Damn it, I said it.
I'm the conspiracy here. I'm the conspiracy theorist here.
He do look roughed up though.
Yeah.
Them cops roughed him up.
So he definitely must be Hispanic.
Right.
They didn't take him to Burger King. That's how I know.
Right. He didn't go to Burger King.
So what? Dame Diddy, Dame Daddy?
Yeah, listen, man. Hold on. Actually, before we go there, right?
You Biggie or he Puffy?
Before we go there, real quick. I wanted to play this. Hold on. Before we go, well, I guess we can go here.
Boosie?
But no, first, before we go to Boosie.
Yeah, play Boosie.
Yeah, but before we go to, all right, I'll play Boosie.
Yeah, let's play Boosie. Yeah. So since you got it queued up.
Yeah, play Boosie. All right, hold on 1 second.
If you paint your nails red, white, all this stuff, if you paint your nails, you have thought about in your head of how you would look as a woman when you looked in that. You can't feel masculine painting your nails and your toes. You done thought about in your head how I would look as a woman. They thought about how they would look with crochet braids. They thought about how they would look with a BBL. You can't look in the mirror with nails and paints and with all this shit and feel masculine and feel like a man. Can you agree with that? You have to be thinking female-ish, right? Next is gonna be eyelashes on me.
Nah, I'm gonna call it right now.
That's crazy.
Nah, it's gonna be eyelashes eventually, but next I'm gonna tell y'all what's coming. First is gonna be the long nails, the French tip nails. I don't know, like I've said this before, and I actually seen it after I said it. I knew it was coming, but because it's not as big as it's gonna get, I'm gonna say it again. So when it happens, y'all know we said it first on War as Usual. God damn it. It's gonna come with the long fingertip nails, like them long, you know what I'm saying, them extended nails that them girls be wearing. It's gonna start there. Then they gonna start. They already wore weave, because that's where that the whole trend of pretending to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you had a lot of TikTokers and YouTubers that was putting on the wig.
Them comedians.
Yeah, and they would put on the wig and play girls. You know what I'm saying? They already did that, and eyelashes and lipstick, but it was because they was playing a skit. Now, just like they doing with the nails, where it's an actual thing, it's not just a skit, it's an actual thing, and all the rappers and basketball players and everybody wearing fingernails.
Do you got the picture?
They're gonna wear them long. What's that?
The picture of the college dude?
Yeah, the basketball player, right?
Yeah.
I just seen it. I don't know who he is, so I don't know how to find it.
Nah, I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up. Go ahead, you got it though, sir.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's a lot of things that just become acceptable, and I don't even think it's that deep. I remember Alicia Keys saying she took her son with her to the nail shop, right? And her son, she was asking him, did he want to get some colors put on his nails? And he was like, nah. And she was like, come on, it'll be cool. And they put the colors on the kid's nails, and then he was uncomfortable. He was clearly uncomfortable. And from her perspective and her side of the story, she told her son, you should never worry about what people is going to say to you, or how whether people are going to accept you for things you do. Now, this young brother did not like it, but because of her view on acceptance and things being accepted, she almost like kind of pushed him into it to make him seem like he was rebelling against caring about how people feel about whether they would accept him or not. So now I'm saying, if everybody daddy wasn't there, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people's daddies was not in the house, and their mama thought it was a good idea to say, you ain't got to worry about what nobody think about you. You shouldn't care about that kind of stuff. You should be able to do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, mama, I don't know if y'all ever remember on that, what was that show, Empire, where the jit had on the high heels shoes or whatever.
Yeah, and he threw him in the trash can.
Yeah, he threw him in the trash, right?
Yeah.
But there was nobody to throw him in the trash, that he's just going to continue to wear high heel shoes. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have the balance. You got to have the balance of somebody who's going to fight against and say, nah, men don't do that. Girls don't do that. Girls don't sit like that. Men don't sit like that. Boys don't do this. Nobody's doing that no more. So now they are confused. So what Boosie is saying is, like, people thought about it. Yeah, you could think about a lot of stuff when you coming up, but you need somebody to knock them thoughts out the back of your head when you think about it and say, no, boy, men don't do that. And then that's the only way. Otherwise, you're just gonna put the eyelashes on. You're gonna keep. I remember one time, you know what I'm saying? Me and my big brother, we was playing with whiteout, and I had whiteout on my nails, right? And my mama beat me for having whiteout. Listen, I never thought about it again, Thawashad. But here's what I'm trying to say: before you even get to a point where you old enough to think about it in a sexual or masculine, feminine type of deal, right? You just thinking about it of, I'm doing something, it might be fun, I'm decorating, whatever. You need somebody in your life to say, no, nigga, you don't do that. Boys don't do that. Girls don't do that. And there ain't no line, no clear line drawn no more. So it's okay to do whatever. Don't you see all these grown-ass men walking around with purses? Nobody is saying, no, men don't wear purses. Nobody say that. And then when you say something like that, then now you get ostracized, like Boosie. Boosie he came out and said certain things that, and they almost was about to blackball him in the industry. So I mean, I think he right on. It's a lot of things he say I disagree with. It's a lot of things he say I agree with. You know what I'm saying? He be right like 4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them.
Nail polish is not for men. It's not masculine. Don't let society tell you that that men can wear nail polish. You're not in touch with your feminine side. You're a alternative lifestyle member. It's not masculine. It's feminine. You understand? You are not a man because you wear pink. That's another thing I want to address too. You take a real man to wear pink.
Real men will wear pink.
Bro, no, they don't take a man to wear pink. It take a punk to wear pink. That's why they spelt the thing. Just put the I and put you in it. God damn it.
That's cold.
I know, right? Bars.
Bars. if I could too, like it goes to show that there is nothing new under the sun as well too. Like Greek fashion, their society was heavy on this type of stuff too as well. Well, they'll blend to they'll blend genders in their fashion and their everyday style. You know what I mean? And America adopting that same spirit. Like they call it androgyny, right?
Yeah.
Androgyny, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like a man has the characteristics of a woman. And that was big in Greek culture. You know what I'm saying? Like those Greeks used to go crazy over those feminine type of men because they enjoyed that lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And today is like society norms. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? It's the same people that's ruling this earth. Same people.
Yeah. If you don't know that, like the Greeks and the Romans are your average day, everyday average white people today. You know what I'm saying? That's who the Greeks and Romans are. That's plain as day. I know they have you thinking that the Egyptians was white, the Israelites was white, and everybody in the earth is white, and black people came out of nowhere. But reality is that they are those nasty orgy having people who existed way back in the day with Christ. You know what I'm saying? When Christ was walking the earth, they were Christ's enemies. You understand? They the ones that put Christ on the cross. That's why I love that movie Clarence. The Book of Clarence movie. You seen it, Sean?
No, I haven't seen it. Is it something I should go and see immediately?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. What I was gonna do is watch it because y'all did a breakdown on it on the show, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna watch it just so I could really like understand it, and then I think I end up missing it, and I missed the show that particular week. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch it first, and then I'm gonna go back and see y'all breakdown on it to see if I agree or disagree.
Yeah. I like that. So we probably gonna do another episode where we just talk about the Book of Clarence. And now the brother's not in the truth. In fact, the brother that wrote this story, the Book of Clarence, he wears nail polish on his damn hands. So he's not. Yeah, I know.
Now I
right?
don't want to see it no more. See, you killed it.
Listen. Forget all that. All right, he's effeminate as hell, but it's a brother, and he told the truth. It's kind of like with the China Monet sister. You know what I'm saying? This sister, she not in the truth. She's still dressing up in lingerie, and you know what I'm saying. She's not modest, but she what she said is right. You know
She
what I'm
cooks,
saying?
she cleans, and she shut up. And she fucks. So like, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
you forgot that part. It was like,
yeah, I can't forget that.
So,
like,
so you know what I'm saying? Even though what she's doing, the lifestyle she's living probably ain't, you know, righteous, so to speak.
You just trying to get a brother credit where credit is due. I got it.
I mean,
you ain't gotta
I am though, and that's why
but,
I would.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing: you can't do it both at the same time, though. This is what you said. You need to go watch the movie. The brother wears nail polish. That don't work. It don't work.
I can't put it in the same sentence. That definitely ain't gonna work.
Right. You gotta just bring that to me after I already seen it. Be like, yo, you know that nigga wear nail polish, right?
Yeah, that nigga.
Hey, it is executive produced by the greatest rapper alive, so you know. Hopefully that can sway you.
You trying to make me really not go see the movie?
Kodak Black do movies.
He trying to make you really not go see the movie. Nigga. He talking about Jay-Z.
I thought he was talking about Kodak Black. I thought he was talking about Rick. I thought Rick Ross was producing movies now or something. I don't know.
Oh man.
Rick Ross.
Listen, that furthered his stat down. Now he's for sure solidified for him dropping the Book of Clarence.
Nah, I think remember the God is Kanye West, hands down, man. all hell the God. The God. Oh, you don't be paying attention. You see that? The God stands for GOTT. It stands for greatest of this time.
And you think that's Kanye West?
Yeah. Listen, and Lapayard said it out loud, right? And it made me think for a second. I'm like, damn, he is the greatest of this time. And honestly, he might be.
Did y'all have a debate about this that I missed?
It wasn't necessarily a debate. It was really more so like, damn, I agree.
Yeah, everybody just kind of agreed. Because to be honest, Kanye West, listen, and this time, I don't know. Yeah, ain't nobody doing
it. All right. I'm gonna hold my peace on that right now. I'll just agree.
Because you would say Drake. We had a discussion on who's the greatest of all time. Because we was listening to the Kendrick Lamar song, diss track. So it was like Kendrick, J. Cole, or Drake, huh?
Nah, go ahead.
So the conversation was Kendrick, J. Cole, or Drake, who's better, right? And then somehow it shifted to who's the greatest of all time, who's the GOAT. But there was like discrepancies about saying the word GOAT, because it says it in the title it's greatest of all time, and the only way to have a greatest.
So that means Tawashah was saying Jay-Z, Lapayard was saying Pac, and you were saying the dude from West Palm Beach. What's his name? From West Palm Beach. I got it.
You talking about One Hot?
Somebody from West Palm Beach. You love your local artists.
But yeah, basically.
I feel
basically, and
no yard it's all easy. No yard.
Oh, my bad. I'm getting old. So lucky.
Basically, that's what it was. But then I'm like, we had to analyze it, like, you know what I'm saying, the greatest of all time would mean, yeah, you could say Pac, because that's all time. You know what I'm saying? It's not just right now. So we gotta switch it up. It's gotta be greatest of this time. You know, because
I would go with Wayne. I would go with Wayne, but that's just me.
Of this time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I would not argue with Kanye, because he's still making music. Wayne ain't got no album out right now.
You can't.
Album is fire.
You can't put somebody who's not making good quality music at the greatest of this time spot. You can't do that because he's not doing anything in this time. He was
Yeah,
doing
he's
shit
still
yesterday.
murking people track. He just ain't got no album out. He still got a hot feature. Just look up if you want to look at the hot, top 25 Billboard, whatever you want to look at. Wayne somewhere on somebody joint. You know what I'm saying? But Kanye West just dropped another crazy album. If that's the case, then we can't really, you know what I'm saying? He just dropped another crazy album, and nobody is saying it's not good. Even people who hating on it, they like, he ain't really rapping like he used to rap.
This nigga said,
but all the songs are good. They said he ain't rapping like he used to rap, but all the songs still good. Ain't nobody rapping like they was rapping in the 90s, in the 2000s.
Nah, you're right. This nigga said he the first to get canceled and make a comeback. Like,
who
get
said
canceled. That? Yay.
Who said that?
Kanye.
Yeah.
He said that shit, and it's true. Like, nigga, this nigga got he said that the Jewish people are, basically called him the devil, and got canceled for it, and came right back and made Adidas lose everything.
Like, if you think about it, he got canceled twice, right? Because remember the Taylor Swift joint?
Yeah.
With Barack Obama,
yeah, he did.
Chimed in and called him a jackass, and he still made a comeback after that.
This nigga
George
got
Bush
canceled
does
3
not
times.
love black people.
Yeah, he
doesn't
got
care
canceled
about black
3 or 4
people.
times. Bro, this nigga Kanye was steady getting canceled, and he steady the #1 topic. Always. This nigga said he made a video. He said he was on video. He was like, don't talk or you getting exiled.
Hey, I mean, not only that, but the ISUPK Florida got a video on their YouTube. ISUPK Florida got a video on their YouTube where Ye says that we the real Jews and they just Jewish. That's what he said. I didn't say it.
Check that video out. It's on ISUPK Florida YouTube.
So
yeah, he said that. But not only that, shoot.
All right, so I'm biased. All right. Wayne ain't never said nothing like that. Wayne said he said racism doesn't exist. So even though I think his music is better, I'm gonna go with Kanye just on the bias thing. Like when we talk about Jordan and LeBron. All right, LeBron married the black woman. Jordan likes the white women. I'm gonna go with LeBron. LeBron does stuff for black people in the hood. Jordan said he ain't gonna give. I'm gonna go. It's stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Contrary to what I really believe, I'm gonna have a biased opinion. I'm gonna go with Ye because you know what I'm saying. Ye stand on it, even though he married that white woman that looked like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, and got her just degrading herself every second. He degrade that woman every second he get.
Yeah, he do.
That's what's up. I mean, shit, he can't change Ye. You know what I'm saying? Let your Ye be Ye and your Nay be Nay.
Don't let Kanye West hear that, nigga. He gonna put that in the album.
He gonna trademark it.
He gonna put that shit in the album, man.
Man, I just be giving up free
That's gonna be the name of the album. Let your Ye be Ye.
I want royalties. Ye.
Listen, if he uses it, that's how we know for a fact that
mark this down in history.
Be watching.
Episode 2-3.
They be watching. That's how you know.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do it. Remember, we was talking, man. And when I said how remember when I said the No Diddy thing, and then the one cat he started using No Diddy, and like he got famous for saying No Diddy, and I'm like, damn, we said that here first. And I was like, I'm gonna make a t-shirt, man. I'm gonna hurry up and put it on the t-shirt. It was like 2-3 days later, this cat did a copyright on the word No Diddy. So basically, if I put No Diddy on the t-shirt, he gets money for it.
That's crazy.
Niggas is watching.
Speaking of No Diddy, No Diddy, the Dame Diddy. You
know what I mean?
Speaking of No Diddy.
Damn, I can't
but
even
hold on, how is that possible? When I seen a dude on the Big O Live app who had that same poster that's behind Thawashab as his picture, And he wasn't even in the school.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. Trooper Locke sent me that. He's like, yeah, this cat trying to pretend like he in the school using your picture as his default or something like that.
Hey, I brought him up. I was about to give him admin and all on the joint. I was like, hold on, man, who you report to? Hey, you know that's how you can tell if somebody in the school you ask who they report to.
Or what's their rank?
They not.
He'd be like, he'd be like, what's your rank? He'd be like 5. 5.
5 what?
5 what?
That's crazy though. But yeah, I mean, just if before you move on this thing about the fingernail polish, right? I think it's just it's light. I think he's right. These people imagine themselves with this fingernail polish. Oh, you know, Drake wore fingernail polish too. I just thought about it.
Yeah,
he had on some fingernail polish too, and he's still the GOAT.
But you know, Drake got that little. I mean, you listen. Drake is a fire artist. I fuck with Drake. I still bump him to this day. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Drake does that. He got a little, sparkle and a little sprinkle.
He call it sparkle.
He got a sparkle.
He got a little funny sparkle. He got some sugar in his tank.
Yeah, he got a little sparkle.
Yeah, I mean,
that's hilarious. Hey, that's what we using from now on. That nigga got some sparkle. Man.
He got a little sass. He got a little sassy. A little sassy.
Every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Like his photos he be taking, the selfies, like I think
it's such as hell.
Yeah, every now and then.
Yeah, man.
But you know who else wore nail polish? I'm gonna bring him up right now on the stage. Coming to the stage, NBA YoungBoy. Well, this cat right here wears nail polish.
Oh, and yeah, he did wear nail polish. That's crazy.
And he's a gangster rapper. I want everybody to know this man.
But here's the thing. People's gonna say y'all hating for how y'all saying that they shouldn't paint their nails. So like, what do y'all say about people that say you hating and this?
Look at this. Time? Look at this.
Huh?
I've never seen this gangster ass rapper smile so much in my life. Look at him. Look how happy he is with these oppressors. Look at him. Look at this damn devil. Like he about to take his life. He ready to. He really like the way he holding his fist up, like he about to punch him in the face. He really want to. He really want to punch him in the face.
Who are they to him? Like these random white people.
Someone said that this is godmother's family.
Oh.
Somebody wrote right here, nigga. Who are they?
He just saw them at the woods and shit. Like, hey,
hey, look, it's gonna be good. They just found the industry found him. Was like, yo, come take a picture with these white people. It'll be good for you.
Hey, you know what? I think I know this nigga. Yeah, I know this nigga. That nigga DJ. I know him. We went to high school together. He said, "Get out."
It's gonna make him.
This might do you some good for some album sales or something. I don't know.
Right.
Might get you some. You might be on your way to jail and you can pull up these pictures and say, "Hey, look, I took pictures with white people. Let me go."
Right.
They might let you go.
Right. NBA YoungBoy for president. Hey,
that is crazy.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is what happens when you envy your oppressor, man. So when you want to be like.
But I asked the question though. What if they say y'all niggas is outdated? Yeah, old.
I'm bad, Salaki. I did not mean to cut you off like that, Salaki.
Nah.
Hey, Thawashah, look, I don't dye my beard, right? That's okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like Boosie is old. That's why he said what he said. Like Boosie been in the game 20 years. Like it wasn't the same way. His daughter is rapping, and his daughter is LGBTQ. So like, what we talking about here? Of course, it's outdated to be a straight masculine man. It doesn't exist no more. You are an alien. You're absolutely right. We outdated. If you find somebody who ain't LGBT, they like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still tripping about that? It's 2024. They get married They have weddings. They walk around holding hands. I mean, it's not nothing to be astonished about. But at the same time, though, you know what I'm saying? Just know if you wearing nail polish or purses, or you might as well just be holding hands in public. It's the same thing. And us old niggas is gonna call it out because new niggas is gonna accept it.
If Universal Music Group came up to both of y'all right now and said, "I'll sign you for $500,000, but you gotta wear this purse and paint your nails," would y'all do it?
How much? Hey, look, how much? No, I just
look, this cat right here. I think this is one of his artists. It's like he wearing nail polish.
Man, see, hey, it's that was like that's like the whole Cat Williams thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I always thought Cat Williams was a little what's the word you used earlier?
I agree.
Sparkle. He got that sparkle.
Yeah, he got sparkle.
But yeah, he, you know what I'm saying, when he does the interview, he's talking about these cats that's putting on, you know, dresses and acting like women and so on and so forth. So I mean, at the end of the day, it ain't really just about that. It's about, you know, standing on what it is as a man, and whatever you do, if you're willing to sell your integrity, then it don't even matter whether you is or you ain't. Cause that's that. Oh, y'all ain't hear the Meek Mill video?
Oh, hell nah.
What? Y'all ain't hear the Meek Mill?
Nah.
What?
Nah.
I know he said
allegedly.
I flew past that shit.
He said,
"Oh, you know what I'm talking about, though."
Yeah,
I heard.
Right.
I heard he said something like, "I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy."
No. They got a video. It just sound, and it's supposed to be him and Diddy getting down, like doing something. And they got the video sound. They got the audio. I don't know. It ain't nothing I really want to hear too many times to try to figure out whatever. I don't know how authentic it is. At this day and age, artificial intelligence can create something like that.
Yeah, that shit's scary.
We way past Photoshop. We way past Photoshop. There's an app, ISUPK, I know you know about it. You could just tell the app what to make a picture of, and it'll make a picture of it. So
shit, this episode is AI.
Huh?
It's not even us talking right now. It's AI.
Yeah,
right
I'm AI.
Yeah, Illuminati.
All through my body. Go like a 12-gauge
Illuminati. I'm here to take Lapaya's spot. It was evident. Y'all, I'm not even real.
Damn.
Illuminati.
Alternative intelligence.
Them niggas clone Tyrone, man.
All right, man.
They clone Tyrone.
Y'all want to get into Diddy? No Diddy?
Yeah, that's what Thao Shaw was trying to tell you.
All right, let's get it.
That's what the streets been wanting.
Yeah, we
My bad. I gotta do a lot of work when I switch scenes like this. Where we at? Boom. Man,
we want to thank you.
I gotta resurface this viral interview with Sean Diddy Combs, Usher, and Kevin Hart. You understand? This is pure comedy, but it's also very sad and very scary. When you watch the video, watch it at high volumes and then replay it. Let's go.
No homo, no, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed, but it's just like
what he meant to say was no Diddy.
Yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. You know, Shaka, tell me what. Man, just let's just come a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher
fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, check it out.
days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother. We used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the.
What are you saying right now?
Always get it early.
Yo, what the fuck did Puff just say?
What the fuck did Puff just say? Man, that is like
what?
He could have stopped a long time ago. Everything you was saying was pause, and that's why he gets no Diddy. Like you wonder why he's saying no Diddy? Because of this right here. Ain't no pause. Fuck pause. Nigga, no Diddy. Jesus Christ.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
Who even think like that though? What's wrong with this dude, man?
First thing he said was no homo, but don't get on the bed.
He got to be doing Hollywood drugs, man. That's all that is, man. That's that dope. He doing some type of dope. He don't know what's going on. Like you see the camera there, you got a mic in your hand, and you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a Birdman. Well, they had the little joint back. He was like, I F with the niggas too. You know what I'm saying? He kept saying it. Like sometimes you just get so high you don't care what you bring out. And here's the thing, Diddy ain't really like denying nothing about his sexuality. He can't. It's too much information. Everybody knows about it. Know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, you know what I'm saying, all the way back. And here, this is what I came on here to say. We saying like that about Diddy, like his biggest artist ain't say, you know, my nigga Gutter kidnap kids, molest them and throw them over the bridge. You know what I'm saying? He said that. Not only that, his main artist also said, when I met you, you look so good. Y'all know the rest of it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just throw that out there for y'all who think Big is safe. Know what I'm saying? Y'all think Big is safe? Because Strong Palm is saying this. This is not the ISUPK stance. This is not war as usual stance. I'm just saying.
If I may,
they always told me, you lay with dogs, you get fleas.
Facts. If I may too, I don't know if y'all seen those interviews lately, right? There's a couple interviews that's been contrary to what everybody believes is going on in the Diddy case. They had Luke speak on it, Uncle Luke, and they also had Suge Knight. I mean, I know Suge Knight ain't as credible as he is, but they was saying how, now tell me what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? I know I got to play devil advocate sometimes, but tell me what y'all think about this. Do you think this is all a setup, that they're trying to shut down Diddy, or they're targeting Diddy over some deal or some music contract that they want, or I don't know, something? Supposedly he's being sued by the CEO of Ciroc or whatever. So what do y'all think? You think this is a setup?
All right. I want to answer your question. I do have an answer, right? Mm-hmm. But let me just do this first before, and I'll answer you right after that. How would, in a world like now where it's okay to wear fingernail polish, it's okay to wear purses, it's okay for men to wear eyelashes, it's okay for men to be men, how, other than this just exposing who he really was, would this hurt him per se? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like this this particular thing could do anything to him. I don't. So you understand what I'm saying, Thawashah?
Yeah, Kyle, I do understand.
He could just become Tyler the Creator. He could just become all these.
I do want to add. He also have. sex trafficking charges against him. He also has if I'm not mistaken, some type of some other sexual charge. So it's much
we
more
not
than
talking
just
about the charges. So, like, let me answer the question now that I got that out. I just wanted to throw that out there just for the sake of a thought process. Now, the answer to your question is, I think it's more so like what Cat Williams was saying, right? We made you so we can take you out. We made you who you are so we can take you out. It ain't that you were so talented or you anything like that. It's the same way. They did the same thing. Any of these brothers is they talent, right? But you got the machine behind you and you got to play the game. And the moment you choose not to play the game no more, or you even act like you want a buck, or we just sick of letting you eat, we're going to take your plate away from you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It's people that made their own plate and they could go around. The reason Ye could do what he doing, right, is because Ye seen it when he was a millionaire. And he said this like 6 years ago. He said, I thought that to make it was to become a millionaire. And then I met a billionaire and I realized how far this thing goes. So like now it was like they can make you, they can break you. That's why he was saying this on the interview that he did with Captain Zariak at WAC 100. He was saying, I don't have to worry about the things that they do. Like for instance with Kyrie, he was like they could take the ball from him, right? Now he can't make no money. You can't do that to me. That's what he was saying. Because my people got jobs. he was like, yo, I could just go and drive Uber and I'm gonna be all right. Like, so they can't stop him. When they did the same thing to Nick Cannon came on and he apologetic and everything. Everybody they do, you better play my game. You know what I'm saying? When you think about what's the dude, the big dude that played in the movies, the comedian dude that played Dame. Yeah. When you think about them doing that, they got something on all them niggas. Yeah. All of them. Right? And the moment you decide, or you become a threat, you ain't even got to decide you don't want to play the game no more. You just that got too big. Or we don't need you no more. Let's just create somebody new. Now we got to tarnish you. I think Diddy is catching the Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all of these people you see that were great in their time and major influences, and they turn them into nothing to make sure that they tarnish everything that they've done and everything because they can. It's because your oppressor is the devil. That's all it is. I don't think it got nothing to do with Diddy per se. He's not special. He's just getting the Bill Cosby treatment, the R. Kelly treatment. That's my take on it.
So like it, or to add to what you're saying, it's like what we were saying earlier before, like earlier in the show, is you know what I'm saying, what we're starting to notice is that every time one of their own is put in that hot seat, they got to come and grab one of ours, like one of our people, and put them in that hot seat. And now the world focuses on them instead of focusing on Dan Schneider, instead of focusing on Jeffrey Epstein, instead of focusing on Harvey Weinstein. You know what I'm saying? They got to focus on us, and we're gonna get into that too. I wanted to play this video. We kind of running out of time. It's 2 videos I want to play on Diddy real quick. I'm gonna play this real quick. I'm pretty sure
that's a heavy point, Itazal, what you just made though. It's like, yeah, they can't talk about. We not about to spend time talking about what we doing. Give them another nigga that did something. Give them somebody else to overshadow that. You ain't even talking about these people.
Which is why you gotta stay clean, man. Clean house. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why all these leaders, all your leaders, your so-called leaders, they got dirt on all your so-called leaders. Martin Luther King. We got dirt on Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? He just loved white women. At the end of the day, he loved white prostitutes. And according to they information, what they dug up, he's a woman beater, a prostitute beater. You know what I'm saying? He beats prostitutes. and uses them in the most inhumane ways. You know what I mean? However, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't condone none of that stuff. And to be honest with you, anybody doing these things deserves to fall. P. Diddy deserves to fall from his place of his high seat if he's doing it. If it comes out that all of these allegations are true, he deserves to fall because he's not who should be leading black people. And unfortunately, he's exactly who leads black people. He's the reason why men about to start wearing long eyelashes on their eyes. Him is a celebrity.
So
and with power. Salaki.
About that, I was gonna ask. So y'all bumping these bad boy classics? Y'all ain't bumping them no more.
Goddamn, I don't want to answer that question.
All about the business, baby.
I ain't gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all still that 12 play still bump. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. But if it did, if somebody was to play it, which I'm not saying I do or I don't, it still would sound good in theory.
So like R. Kelly.
Do you realize that 12 play was really?
I didn't say that. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Can we bump Michael Jackson? Can we bump Michael Jackson? I just told y'all the greatest rapper of all times, Lil Wayne. I watched him as a jit kiss a man in the mouth. So I mean, it has nothing to do with his music. I mean, with his music or anything that he put together. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'll bump it. Because all of them got, just like what I said it earlier, all of them got some kind of dirt. And you would keep digging, you're gonna find it on everybody. We ain't gonna be able to do nothing with Ray Charles. We ain't gonna be able to do nothing with Richard Pryor. We ain't gonna be able to do nothing with none of them. One of the greatest comedians of all times is Paul Mooney. You know, Richard Pryor wanted to kill him for molesting his son. You know what I'm saying? So if we keep digging, they got dirt on all of them. That's why we should just keep them as entertainers and let the men in the truth be your black leaders. Let them lead the people. And just like I'm not expecting LeBron James, even if though they put him down, we probably hear something when he get like 70 years old about what he did wrong, and they probably got some kind of dirt on him. Not saying it, but I'm just saying the brothers are not in the truth. We expecting too much out of them. I mean, let them niggas sing. He can sing. Let him dance. Let him dance in the video. He did a good job dancing in the video. That's what he did. I don't expect him to be the staple of morality or to look at him like he's somebody that I should follow for being an upstanding individual. That's just my personal take on it.
That's just where they put brothers like him. They like we do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I say we, I mean as a people, black people. You know what I'm saying? We put celebrities in that pedestal. Like, we put them in a place where it's like, oh, anything they say is good advice, when it's not. You know what I'm saying? They entertainers. They here to entertain. Anything that they doing behind that is their business. And so you find out that P. Diddy going to jail because of sex trafficking allegations, then listen, you should expect him to do that. You shouldn't expect anything other than that. You shouldn't expect him to be a righteous man who loves his people and would never degrade his people. He makes good music. That's all you can expect out of him.
So you listening to it, Itazar? Are you going to listen to it?
I'm not listening to it. Because if it comes on, it's going to
listening to that shit, man. I don't listen. That nigga turn on the R. Kelly every night.
Listen. Listen. Check this out. Look. When you find out that 12 play was really him playing with a 12-year-old.
Good night.
Past that.
Oh man,
I want to go into Diddy's words.
That's
right?
crazy.
Let's go to Diddy's words, man.
Hey, if I could, before you do that, right? There was this dude. His name was Andrew Gillum. I don't know if y'all know who he was, but he's a politician out of Florida. And one time, this lady, she kept coming in talking to me like, yo, you need to vote. You don't vote, our people died so you can vote. And I'm like, I don't vote. I don't vote. I don't trust none of them. I don't vote. I'm not. And she didn't want me to vote just because she wanted me to vote. She wanted me to vote because she was a fighter for the Democratic Party. And she wanted not only wanted, so one day she come in, I said, yeah, I figured it out. I'm a vote. I figured out because if we don't get Trump in there, this was the first time Trump was running. If we don't get Trump in there, then I don't know what we're gonna do. And I only said that to her just because I knew she was a Democrat, right?
Right.
But anyways, she would come in there and say, yeah, it's this Sharp brother. He running for governor of Florida. He gonna win governor of Florida. It's Sharp brother. Sharp brother. She kept saying it. And I know she probably would have been the same lady that was saying, go vote for Obama. Obama's going to change the world and so on and so forth. Like he's going to change Florida, right? And this dude, Andrew Gillum, and lo and behold, like a year later, the dude got caught with the in the hotel room doing drugs with punks and all kind of stuff, right? Same brother that she was trying to convince me I need to stop not voting to go vote for. Right. This is the problem. Like what you said, we place these people on pedestals because we believe in people just because they put on a suit, or just because they can sing a song, or just because they can make a video, or just because they can tell a joke, whatever the case may be. The Lord ain't never put none of these people to be in charge over who should be this, that, or the other. And to be honest with you, he already told you, the more you believe in men, the more you're going to fall. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I remember that lady coming in there. I never got the chance to go back to her and say, remember when you told me to vote for Andrew Gillum? Would you say the same thing now that you know who he really is? Now that you know,
so.
You know what I'm saying? Like now that you know, and I don't trust none of them. So it ain't just about him. I'm just saying these people are just the examples of something bigger that's going on. And to be honest with you, it's a lack of morality throughout our people, no matter what they do for a living. The nigga that work at the construction site paint his nails, the nigga that work at your slavery paint his nails, and he doing some kind of lasciviousness. So I don't know, man. I don't think it's just Diddy. I just think these people are being taken down because some kind of way they don't need them no more.
Yeah.
Shit, play the video.
Don't do anything that causes you to be put in this position, man. Don't do anything that'll get you in any position. If you get what I'm saying, like, don't do it. Don't go to the Diddy party.
Don't do it.
I
gotta tell them no.
Itazab is crazy with the wordplay. He like, don't do that. That'll get you in any position. No Diddy.
No Diddy. Don't go to the Diddy party, man. Play it.
Thanks for agreeing to do this interview. I know it's a really tough time for you right now, but we really appreciate your time.
Let's do it.
Now, Puff, P. Diddy, how do you want me to refer to you?
You can call me Love.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, all the allegations. Are you attracted to men or women?
It depends on my mood, my vibe.
Is it true that you've had sexual relations with Meek Mill?
I can't tell you that.
Yo.
Hey, yo. Hold on. This is dangerous work, though. It's funny as hell, but hope you know he didn't actually say that in the interview. This is AI. I'm just saying.
I figured it was AI. I figured it was AI. But
I thought it was a different questions. They just used Diddy's answers to those questions. Like the dude
right.
Said, like
AI, whatever you want to call it. But it ain't real.
So they replaced the man's questions with AI questions.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. No. I figured it was AI.
When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh man, I know good well he ain't answering them questions like that."
He just chilling. What type of mood I'm in? I'm like, yo. But nah, even still, like, here's the point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, like you said, even what you just said to me, like, it's a dangerous game that this man playing, man. You know what I mean? Because we all know that there's things going on in the dark that goes on in the celebrity world. You know what I mean? And these are the consequences. You're going to have AI questions. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have an AI interview where some fake robot is asking you questions and you getting looked like you guilty of everything that they saying you guilty for. Well, that's the problem when you join Esau's world. When you welcome yourself into Esau's world, this is what you're going to get. Stay out of Esau's world, because I'm gonna show you somebody who's worse than P. Diddy, but ain't getting the limelight for it. It's a man named Dan Snyder. All right, he's one of the top producers at Nickelodeon. And recently they put out a documentary. Spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about this movie. Hopefully I can talk about it in depth a little bit. I don't know how long you want to go. I was shy. If you want to you know what I'm saying? It might take a little while. We might talk about this for a little while.
Shit, what time it is now?
I mean, we are an hour and 35 minutes into the show. It's about 11:14.
Oh shit, ain't nobody watching, man. Everybody sleep.
No, you right. Ain't nobody watching. That's crazy.
Nah, you go ahead.
What's up, Strong? You want to say something?
I'm just a guest.
You more than a guest, you know what I'm saying? We treat you like family here at War as usual.
I'm just a guest, man.
So listen, man.
I would say that it'd be a good thing to kind of plug the next show and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta kill everybody at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like your oppressor, he could take out everybody in the rap game with this whole thing. He got footage on all of them. He just gonna take them out one at a time. We're gonna get Diddy this week. We're gonna get R. Kelly that week. We're gonna get Meek Mills next week. They're gonna bring Drake's out when he get too high mighty. You know what I'm saying? The whole Cash Money thing gonna come out. Y'all gonna see. Everybody you thought was gangster was LGBTQ, and everybody that you looked up to, they gonna be. So now your only alternative will be to chase the rainbow, because that's what everybody you grew up looking up to.
Listen, you're right. Listen, it's crazy because it is the year of revelation. We dubbed that. It's definitely the year of revelation. And before you know it, all of those names that you just mentioned, it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out. Probably Jay-Z gonna be on that list too. You know what I mean?
Jay-Z ain't gonna be on that list. He just married Beyonce when she was 15. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying?
She was
he more R. Kelly than P. Diddy. You understand?
She was a consenting adult of age. All right.
Yeah, all right.
He got the baddest chick in the game wearing his chain. You know
how old was she when he said that?
I think she was like 23 or something like that.
Nah, she was not.
Yeah.
that was 20 years ago.
And he was 20 something at that time.
Yeah. That was an arranged marriage. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation we can talk about.
Illuminati.
On the next War as usual.
Here's the thing.
If y'all gonna keep it going, I got a roll. What you go
Here's the thing though. This is what I was wanting to point out real quick. Like, we talking about P. Diddy, we talking about R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and all that. I don't want to do black people the injustice of not talking about these devils who are 12 times worse than anybody we named just now. 50 Cent, P. Diddy, R. Kelly, Jay-Z. You gotta understand, like I said earlier in the show, you know what I'm saying? We are here against our will, learning what we've been taught by our oppressors. Everything that happens with us is their fault. You can say it's victim mentality if you want to. I'm giving you the reality. The reality of the matter is if you are in America, you are a so-called citizen of America. Everything that happens to you is under the America's watch. You understand? Anything that happens to you is their problem, is their responsibility. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? Everything it can be blamed on them. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to look at it directly or indirectly, it all falls back on the people that brought you here on ships against your will and held you here. And you can make the argument, well, you can go back to Africa. Listen, at the end of the day, first of all, America don't want you to leave. America does not want black. They say this, oh, go back to Africa. They don't want you to leave. Why? Because you make their country rotate. You know what I'm saying? You make the earth go around. You make their economy boom, which is why when you had Black Wall Street and so many various other black cities whose economy was booming, they had to come and destroy your economy because their economy was failing. Why? Because you were the number one consumer in America. You understand? So they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to leave, and they also don't want you to stay. But you are their responsibility in a sense. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't take it like, you know, you should depend on them, but in a sense, you are America's responsibility because you are so-called a citizen of America. Anything that happens to a citizen of America is the responsibility of America. All right, so that's why I want to bring it up and let you know that what happens to us, like the places, the positions that we put ourselves in, the predicaments that we put ourselves in, is result of being a slave to America. It's a result of being under the supervision of Americans, of oppressors. You understand? You are a byproduct of slavery. P. Diddy is a byproduct of slavery. R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, byproducts of slavery and white supremacy. Because they oppress. Oh, Salak, I'm coming right to you, sir.
Nah, yeah, I don't want to cut you off because it sounds like you break it out. It's heavy. My bad. I'll keep my hand raised. Go ahead.
Because you want to be like the people that oppress you, you end up like P. Diddy facing sex trafficking allegations. Just like Jeffrey Epstein was facing sex trafficking allegations. Because you want to be like Dan Snyder, now you're facing, you know, molestation of allegations, and now you get a documentary about you surviving R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Surviving P. Diddy, surviving Michael Jackson, because you want to be like your oppressor. So, like, you go ahead, sir.
Damn right, soldier. Damn right. Because what you saying, is it Tawab if I bring out a verse, end it with a verse like the Christian church does?
Yes, sir.
Strong palm jumped off?
Yeah, he left. He jumped off.
He slid? Okay.
Did he? What's up? What verse, sir?
Can I get Amos 6?
Book of Amos chapter 6. Hold on.
Yeah, verse 1.
Got the old school. Got the ink. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you went to the
Amos.
Okay. Well, Michael Love was rocking with you. You know what I mean? Even though it's late as hell.
What he say? Oh, he said he rocking. You rocking out?
Yeah. Barracks.
Yeah, man. See, Mike. You know what I'm saying, Mike? You know what I mean? They don't really fuck with me like that. The Bears with you, rock out. Yeah, because y'all sitting at home. You know? All y'all got to do is just sit and listen. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I appreciate you, Michael. You said Amos right. What?
Amos 6.
And 1?
Yeah, it's only a verse 1.
All right, the book of Amos chapter 6 verse 1. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion.
Right.
And
woe.
Trust
the
in
word
the
woe. Right, my bad. I was just going to add the word woe means destruction. Woe unto them that are what?
That are at ease in Zion.
Read on. In Zion. Who is Zion? That's Israel. What does it mean to be at ease? Meaning they're relaxed. They're comfortable. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about those of our people that's comfortable in this captivity. Read on.
Come. And trust in the mountains of Samaria, which are
And
named chief of the nations. The mountain of Samaria.
Which is another nation. Right? Read on.
Which are named chief of the nations. To
right.
whom the house of Israel.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, so lucky. Go ahead, you got it.
Nah, I was gonna say it's the mountain, you know what I'm saying, which is chief, which is over Israel. You know what I'm saying? This is another nation that they find confidence in, that they join themselves in, right? So they can get ease from it, right? But the Lord is saying, woe unto you that go to these other nations to find a relief and not concern about your own people. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always a consequence, like Itazab and also Gazak was saying before. You know what I'm saying? These people are just being used. When they're done using you, they just get rid of you, right? Read on.
Come, to whom the house of Israel came.
Mm-hmm.
Pass ye unto Calne and see, and from thence go ye to Hamath the Great. Then
Mm-hmm.
go down to Gath of the Philistines.
Mm-hmm. Right? All these nations, we are the ones that's greater than we're greater than our oppressor. These weirdos in Hollywood, we're better. We can make our own Hollywood. Right?
Right.
It can be righteous and moral and 10 times greater than what they can produce. You know what I mean? The Lord is comparing us to these other nations and showing them that, listen, we are better than them, but yet we still go to them. Right? Read on.
Come. Be they better than these kingdoms?
Right. Read on.
Or their border greater than your border?
Right. Read on.
Ye that put far away the evil day and cause the seat of violence to come near.
Right. Read on.
That lie upon beds of ivory.
That do what?
Lie upon beds of ivory.
They live in lavish, right? Those of our people of Zion, Israel, right? They lying on beds of ivory. They got the nice, what is it, California king beds, living in mansions. Read on.
Yes, sir. And stretch themselves upon their couches.
Right. They live in plush, live in large, right? Read on.
And eat the lambs out of the flock.
They eat the best foods, got personal chefs, all because they went to the other nations to seek all that, living their lifestyle to get all that. Read on.
Come. And the cows out of the midst of the stall. That chant to the sound of the viol and invent to themselves instruments of music like David.
Right. That's what they do, right? They got the music, they good, they chilling, parties. That's what they doing. Partying to the music, eating good, not in a care in the world about what's going on in the Black community, in the Hispanic community, the Native Indian community. Read on.
Come. That drank wine in bowls. And anoint themselves with the chief anointments. But they are not grieved for the affliction of Joseph.
But they're not what?
They are not grieved for the affliction of Joseph.
They're not concerned what goes on in the ghetto. They're not concerned what goes on in the hood. All they're worrying about is being a billionaire or being closer to their oppressor. Or trying to receive the same notoriety and status and lifestyle as your oppressor. Soon as they get $1 million, you think they coming back to the hood? They ain't coming back to the hood.
Right.
Everybody, they say, man, yo, as soon as I make it, I'm leaving this place. And I'm never looking back. That's the MO of the people in the neighborhood. You know why? Because they leaders do that. People like Diddy do that.
Right.
They're not grieved of what's going on with Joseph. Talking about Israel, right? Read on. I'm almost done. I ain't trying to be too long with that.
You good. Therefore now shall they go captive with the first that go captive.
This shall do what?
Shall go captive. Therefore now shall they go captive with the first that go captive.
Wait, just how a regular nigga in the hood with no money gets locked up for a crime that he commit. Well, guess what? All the crimes that you're committing with your mansions and the food and the chefs and the ivory beds and everything you did to get rich, to selling your people out, guess what? They're going to look at you as no different as that nigga in the hood. And they're going to lock you up for all the secret stuff that you was doing with them, trying to be a part of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you going to be locked up in captivity, suffering like any other old nigga. Right? Don't trust in these things that the oppressor, these little, little minor things that our oppressor can give us. You know what I'm saying? Minuscule things that our oppressor gives us. You know what I mean? Trust in the Lord, and we can rule this whole earth, right? All these things are temporary, man. If you have money, your main concern should be your nation. People like Diddy, his main concern should be Harlem. You know what I'm saying? The black people in Harlem and all the gentrification that's going on in there. But yet he's only worried about parties and jets and Ferraris. And that's why he's about to lose it all right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is trying to tell us something. You know what I mean? We are not to join our oppressors. So that's all I want to say.
Shit, can I get one?
Shit, that's good.
Was it where it says woe unto the pastor, Jeremiah 23?
Jeremiah 23.
Yeah.
I'll grab that.
You know what I'm saying? I know, listen, y'all probably think that this is war as usual. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, they reading the Bible on war as usual? Yes, we reading the Bible. Here's why. Because this is the war plan. This right here, this book, you know what I'm saying, with all these words in here that you think are so philosophical and, you know, mystifying and magical. It's not a magical book, all right? It's not a book of potions and spells, all right? This is the war plan for Israel, all right? That's what this is. This is the war book.
Yeah,
This is our this is the original plan on how to win this war that we in, but we ignored it. You know what I'm saying? We disobeyed it. We went off script. We need to, and now we're trying to get back on script, back to the plan. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we go off plan, hold on, let me shrink this screen real quick. Every time we go off of the plan, deviate from the plan, we set ourselves back 100 paces. Okay, now it's time to get back on track, get back to the plan, and win this war. So like, I wanted to bring the scripture out because, you know what I'm saying, this is so what we're going through and how to get back to where we should be. The resolution that we're looking for. You understand? Because every story has a rising action, a climax, and a resolution. You know what I'm saying? Every story has that. Right now, we at the climax. This is where it's about to go down. It's about to go down. You understand? And the only way to know how it's gonna go down, Commander General Yohana, if I could big up Commander General Yohana real quick. Commanding General Yohana of the ISUPK has taught us what's going to go down in these last days. He told us that Russia was going to go to war with Ukraine, that Gog and Magog was going to go to war and take back all that land that's over there in that Eastern Europe. You understand? He told us that there was going to be a big war in the Middle East, the Battle of Armageddon. He told us about this. He told us these things are going to happen. China is going to get involved. Europe is going to get involved. America is the daughter of Babylon. He told us these things. And where did he get it from? He got it from the Bible, from the war book itself. You understand? So that's why we got to go into this war book and find out what the hell is going on, man. So like it, sir, if you could, Biblical Show.
What is it? Jeremiah, you said
23, verse 1.
23, 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy.
First off, the priest brought up, you know what I'm saying, I also thought was shot brought up in the last verse about, you know, woe is destruction. Here we have destruction once again. Now you might be asking yourself, why is the Bible all about destruction? I never heard this before. I always thought the Bible was about peace and love and mercy and grace. Well, guess what, man? The Bible is also about war. It's also about destruction. It's also about unaliving. There's things being alive, and then there's things being unalived. There's a time for war and a time for peace, a time to hate and a time to love. That's life. That is life. You happy today and you'll be sad tomorrow. You understand? That's life. Everything on the earth has an opposite. Where there's night, there's day. Where there's up, there's down. You understand? So if I could, woe be unto the pastors, man. This pastors is talking about you leaders. You understand? Specifically, you Christian leaders. Specifically, you cats like Al Sharpton, TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar. Who else? The other guy that rode with Al Sharpton.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson. It's talking about you. It's talking about your Christian pastor, your Christian leaders, your black leaders. Destruction to you. Death to you. You understand? This is the Bible, not me. It's what the Bible says. Woe unto you, pastors. Keep going, sir.
That destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor.
Why is the Bible saying destruction to you, pastors? Because you destroyed the sheep of the Lord. You understand? You destroyed the Lord's sheep by telling them to go and vote for an oppressor to rule over them, who's just going to tell the cops to be more harsh to them. To vote for them, to vote for a president that said, go and what he said? Oh, we gotta lock them up because these are predators. These are super predators. So we gotta lock them up. We don't care about what you've gone through. This is Joe Biden's word. Joe Biden said he don't care what you've gone through and what happened to make you get to this point. He don't care. Even though he admitted that it's their fault. Even though he admitted that the government is who put you guys in this position to where you have to resort to crime, to where you have to resort to unaliving everybody. It's their fault, but they don't care about none of that. We gotta lock you up so that we can get you off the streets. So that you're no longer a threat to good white people. You understand? You told Jesse Jackson, you told us that we were black people. You told us that we were African American. When we are neither of those things. We the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You understand? Martin Luther King told us that we should integrate with our oppressors. And all we got for was mustard and ketchup pouring on our heads and some nasty potato salad at the diner. Some potato salad with raisins in it. That's what we fought for. All we got out the deal was now I got to go to Walgreens instead of Tyrone's. Now I got to go to St. Jude Hospital instead of the black hospital. You understand? Now I got to go to some white college. What they call him? Showtime. I don't remember his name. Where they sent that coach to? Showtime, man.
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. They sent Deion Sanders to a white school when he was at a HBCU, making them great. You don't even hear about LSU no more. You understand? Or was it LSU? Not LSU. Not LSU. It was in
Mississippi, right?
Mississippi.
Was it Mississippi? Yeah, I think it was Mississippi.
That HBCU in Mississippi, man. I can't think of it. Jackson State. He was making Jackson State great, man. He's making Jackson State great. You don't even hear about Jackson State no more. You understand? You pastors, you black leaders, you destroyed black people. And you continue to destroy black people, talking about getting swallowed up. Why you think we out here wearing nail polish on our nails? Why you think we out here unaliving everybody, getting high at every second? You understand? Because of you. And I ain't even get through the verse yet. So lock it, if you could, sir. Keep going.
Saith the Lord.
This is coming from the Lord. This ain't coming from Isaiah. This ain't coming from Thawashad. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even coming from Jeremiah. This says, thus said the Lord. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel.
Of who?
Of Israel.
I thought this was the God of the world. I thought this is everybody's God. I thought we all is one nation under God. Well, that one nation is Israel. You understand? Not America. that brings me to another point, and we ain't gonna stay on it, you know what I'm saying? But that brings me to another point with Donald Trump putting out the God Bless America Bible. They said God Bless America. Donald Trump made a new Bible called God Bless America Bible, and he's making money for it. It's going for $500. He's selling it for $500. Nah, dead serious. Go home, look it up. We might talk about it next week. This man got a Bible that he's selling for $500, $50, something like that, something with a 5 in it. He's making money because he's facing charges. Nigga's hustling right now. He got shoes, he got books, all type of stuff.
Yeah, one thing about Trump is this nigga gonna hustle the hell out of every situation, boy.
But he made a new Bible, man. Keep going.
That's crazy. Thus saith the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
Right, man. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from the Lord to all you pastors, man. Share this video with your Christian church. Share this video and tell them to go read this book, because this is talking about them, man. You understand? You're supposed to be feeding the pastor. You're supposed to be feeding the sheep of the pasture. You're supposed to be feeding God's sheep. You know what I'm saying? You know how you feed them? Not only do you feed them with actual food, you feed them with the truth of God. You feed them with the truth that they the Israelites and that they supposed to keep the laws of God, man. Supposed to keep the commandments. But you taught them that the laws is done away with, and they can be who they want to be. They got free will. You know what I'm saying? And all they gotta do to get to heaven is pray once a week. Come to church, Sunday school every Sunday and give your tithes. Give the church 10% of your money every week. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And God gonna know your heart, and you gonna be saved. Get dunked in some water and you good. You understand? When that is not true. And because of that, you destroyed God's sheep. You destroyed the lost children of Israel, man. You understand? It says that Salakia, against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock and driven them away. You got these people convinced that you bringing them closer to God, and all you doing is driving them away from God. All you doing is driving them away from the Most High. You're not bringing them closer. You're driving them away. This is in the Bible, man. Everything that you've been teaching the people of God has only been to their detriment. Why do you think there's a church on every block in the hood and nobody, and we still in the same condition? We still going on drugs. We still got the highest crime rates. You understand? We still are in poverty. This is why we feed the people. Not only do we feed the people with physical food, you understand? And I'm gonna play that commercial again to end this video. Not only do we feed our people every single week with food, you understand? We also hold classes Monday through Friday and the Sabbath service on Saturday. And then we give out food on Sunday. We working every day of the week to make sure that our people are straight. You understand? That our people come back to the Most High God. Not scattering them away from the Most High, but driving them back towards Him like any good shepherd would. The shepherd leads their sheep back to the pasture. You understand? But you pastors have led the sheep away from the pasture. There's no telling what's going to happen to them out there. So, you want to say something, sir?
Nah, you got it.
If you could, just the last part of it.
All right. And have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord.
Man, and that's why I brought this up, because it's not only going to the pastors, because guess who else a pastor is basically a leader. A pastor is supposed to be a leader for a group of people. In this sense, it's talking about the people of the children of Israel. But guess who else you look to as a quote unquote pastor? People like P. Diddy, man. And P. Diddy fed you this illusion of success and wealth. You know what I'm saying? and made you think that it's good to be like him and be a rapper with all of these accolades and all this money and this big gigantic house. You understand? Well, meanwhile, he don't even come and visit you. You know what I'm saying? He don't go to the hood and check on his people. He don't do that. He go to Hollywood and invite all the oppressors that he can to his little party where they can molest and SA little kids at his mansion. You understand? So he can sex traffic as many people as he can. That's what these pastors do, man. That's what TD Jakes is doing, getting swallowed up. That's what Eddie Long was doing. You understand? And they don't come and visit the people. They don't come and check on them and see how they doing, man. They too concerned with keeping some money in their pocket. You need to find you a leader that's gonna actually care about you. That's what black people need more than anything else, man. We can listen to hell with all the fame and glory and all that stuff. What is all that fame if you ain't doing nothing for your people who have nothing? What does it mean? What does it mean if you got all that wealth and then you go to Africa? When you live in Chicago, Oprah, or you from Chicago, Oprah, you understand? What good is all that wealth if you from Chicago, Kanye West? You understand? You in the place where Chicago is one of the worst cities in America when it comes to crime. Nobody cares about the brothers and sisters in Chicago, that they do something about what's going on there. What good is all that wealth if you what good is your religion, you Muslims, if you selling them drugs to your own people and you killing them every day? You understand? You gotta walk around with guns and you know what I'm saying, shoot anybody that even resembles a threat in your neighborhood. Like, why are all the gang members in Chicago Muslim? Why are all the gangster disciples Muslims? All you doing is unaliving your own people. You understand? I don't know. Maybe I'm going too deep right now. You know what I mean? We over the time. You know
Nah, you good.
But it's just
Michael Love said he was rocking.
Yeah, man. But well, listen, man. We at war, and it's frustrating because we not fighting back. We fighting each other. We fighting the wrong side. You know what I mean? It's time to realize that we all in this fight together and find out who the enemy is. All right, and that's all I want to say on this. So we can end it.
Damn right.
Big up to all the barracks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the barracks, man. Shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are, extremely supportive
snap.
for the show.
We still got
What's
people
up?
watching. Yo,
Yeah.
she said she wait. Oh, I'm still waiting on. That's what's up.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get it next week. We're gonna get it next week. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? I wanna keep brothers up. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gotta get some rest. It's about 12
We gotta do a
o'clock.
giveaway. We gotta give the people that stay like a pillow sheet or something like that. You know what I mean? So they can
What
be
is
extra
that?
cozy when they watch it. Or give them an
okay.
ISUPK comforter or something.
Okay.
So you have to be
We're gonna
comfortable
do
while you
something
watch.
like that. So we're gonna have some type of like something. You know what I mean? Where we do a giveaway. Yeah, let's do that. Nah, let's do that. Let's do that. He said a little pillow sheet. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know. That might be before my time. But all right, man, y'all. We out. You know what I mean? It was a good episode. We're gonna try to talk about that Quiet on Set review probably next week. Let us know if y'all drop them comments in the barracks. Let us know if you want to get a Quiet on Set review next week. Drop the comments. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. All that.
Tag a friend to tag a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, y'all. We going. Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me not. We stick around. Stick around, move
too late, they
around.
gone.
All right, so look, every week, man, we do a food drive. We come out here, we feed the people, man. ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? We do this because the Lord sent the men of the Lord to feed his people. You understand? You can read about it all throughout the Bible, man. The Lord said to feed his sheep. And that's what we in the ISUPK, we do. You understand? All these people come out, they get out of church, you know what I'm saying, after learning about they false God, after learning about a white Jesus, they come here and they get the food from the priest of the Lord, the real priest of the Lord, you understand? And that's what we do in the ISUPK. Shalom. All right, so look, every week, man, we do a food